Hello and welcome to the Kate Gourmet. My name is Jeremy and today we'll be turning tonkatsu into katsudon. I'll show you how. Let's get started. To make katsudon is very simple. You'll of course need some leftover katsu. If you want to use chicken, you can use chicken. This is a tonkatsu. Check out last week's video if you want to learn how to make tonkatsu, and then come back to this video to learn how to make it into a katsudon. This is our first donburi. A donburi is something on top of a bowl of rice. Katsudon, oyakudon, tendon. These are all bowls of rice with something on top of it. So I've already pre-steamed the rice in advance, but if you need a refresher, I usually go for 1 cup of rice to about 1.2 cups of water and steam it for about 15 to 16 minutes, and then I'll take it off the heat and then let it steam some more. Okay, we have our katsu already prepared. The only thing that we will do is cut it into bite-sized pieces and set that aside for later. So we'll prepare about 1/4 of an onion, slice it as thinly as possible, and break those apart. So that's really all the cutting we need to do for this recipe. The next is to prepare the sauce that will stew the onions in. With about 50 milliliters of water, we will add 1 tablespoon each soy sauce, sake, and mirin. We'll also add about 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, and then 1 teaspoon of dashi. We'll give that a quick stir. So now that we have everything ready, in a small frying pan, and you want to use the smallest fry pan that you have, heat it on a low heat and add your onions and liquid. Give that a little stir and we'll heat that for a few minutes until the onions are soft. While the onions heat up, we'll take a couple eggs and beat them. That sauce is smelling so good. Smelling like katsudon already. Okay, so our onions are looking pretty good. Once they become a little translucent and soft, we'll add back the katsu and then pour our eggs over it. So I'll lay in my katsu. The eggs, so they have a really nice texture, we're gonna do in 2 parts. So first, take about 2/3 of your eggs and pour it along the sides. And then the rest we'll pour again on top later. So as the eggs have almost set, we'll add in the rest. That'll just make sure it's nice and creamy once we plate. Okay, so we're gonna get ready to plate. A donburi, a bowl of rice, is not only the name of a dish, but it's also the type of bowl that we're gonna serve it in. This is called a donburi bowl. So take some rice and fill the bottom of your donburi. Once the egg is set to your liking, we can turn off the heat and plate. So that's our katsudon. We're just gonna top this with a little cut nori and shichimi, a little 7 spice. And there it is, katsudon. So let's give katsudon a taste. So it should be soft enough to break up the pork with a spoon. Get a little egg, rice, and pork together. It's so comforting, it's so good. The meat is just so soft, the eggs have so much flavor, and it goes perfect on top of rice. So there it is, katsudon. It's a great, comforting dish. I'll be introducing other popular donburis coming up in the future, so stay tuned. But this is a great donburi to start with. If you've made any of the dishes I've introduced on this channel, please feel free to tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see what you've come up with. Please give this video a like and subscribe for more easy Japanese comfort food recipes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.